i förra avsnittet av Ocean Ave.
Come on, Gabby, this could be really dangerous. Okay, we don't know what we're looking at here. I mean, even Patterson thought there was more to it.
So you can be in danger, but I can't.
Yeah, that's right. And please don't fight me on this.
My mother was the one who was murdered. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do. Which is exactly why I don't want to take any chances on you joining her anytime soon.
Because I'm thinking you need to learn some respect before I blow your little ass out of the water right along with your boss.
And you will go down right with us.
And in case you're having trouble seeing through all that smoke, I'm the one that's in charge here. And I can cut you loose anytime I want. I haven't in the past. Why? Because I'm a nice guy.
Noel, I need an update immediately from the plant about the status of the Millennia packaging and the new ship date projection.
Dr. O'Keefe, how nice to see you.
Hello, Tony.
I assume you heard the news from Charlotta.
What news?
You mean you don't know? Oh, I just assumed that Charlotta would have called first. No matter. Anyway, she'll be back in Miami tomorrow.
Yeah, I knew that. She told me before she left. So, I understand the Millennia fashion line is coming along well.
Yes. In fact, I'm designing a special costume for Charlotta. Something that will make her look magnificent.
Huh. I think she'd look great in anything.
True. Of course, she's out for a far bigger game than a mere place on the runway.
Meaning?
As always, Charlotta has set a much higher goal for herself.
I don't follow you.
The Millennia contract, of course. That's all she wants.
Where did that blood stain come from that was on your shirt, huh?
Bloodstain? Did you switch from booze to drugs? Having little hallucinations now, are we?
Oh, you just figured I was too drunk to remember, right?
Sage, I'm seriously having doubts about your mental health.
What did you do, Macy? Did you kill somebody?
No wonder Macy has to have his needs filled elsewhere.
I'm sorry, Josh. I mean, I didn't want you to find out like this.
No. Please, he's not Jordan.
He just looked so good last night. I mean, I couldn't help it.
What?
I'm so totally kidding. God, you look like you're about to pass out.
No, I'm cool. I knew you were joking.
I bet you did. I did have an amazing time, though. I mean, me and Jordan, we connected so good. I mean, we have so much in common.
Yeah, I bet. So I guess you pretty much made up your mind.
About what?
Well, I kind of thought that you said maybe you weren't into him before. I guess before yesterday.
Well, I was always into him. It's just, I didn't know if he was into me.
So now you're pretty sure, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I guess so.
You guess so?
Well, whatever. It's no biggie. All I know is this is so totally it. I mean, he is so much more amazing than I could have ever even thought of. Can you believe this is all actually happening? And don't think that it wouldn't be possible without you. I owe you so big, Josh. Look, I gotta go to class, but see you later, okay?
Well, this all looks good, but do you want to explain this to me in English?
DNA is the platinum card of forensics, detective. It gives us the whole enchilada. I'm talking a complete genetic stew, all rolled up into one tiny package.
Well, that's great, but what does this tiny little package have to say about our killer?
I'm not 100% sure on that yet. Mainly because the cells they found under the Devon woman's fingernails don't necessarily point to the killer. But whoever they are, I guarantee they have type O negative blood.
That's pretty rare, isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah, bet your buns, hon. O negative? That's where I'd start lining them up.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh my God. Well, if you thought I was gonna let you do this alone, you're crazy. So have you found anything? What's that grin on your face?
Well, considering the fact that you put yourself in who knows what kind of danger by coming here alone, a guy might think that you were trying to tell him in some roundabout way that you were worried about him.
This is as important to me as it is to you, so think what you want, okay?
Come on, admit it. You were worried about me.
I was not.
Okay, fine. Then, I guess you can go.
You can't just dismiss me like that.
Oh, yeah, I can. And may I remind you that I am more than physically capable of picking you up and removing you myself.
You wouldn't dare.
Really?
Okay, fine. I was worried about you a little.
Just a little.
Fine, a lot. Can we get on with this?
Yes.
I had no idea Charlotta was so interested in the Millennia spokesperson contract.
Then you don't know that was the reason she got in touch with her poor Stefan after all these years. Since he was the head of the project, Charlotte assumed he would hand her the contract, which I believe he promised to do.
Stefan never mentioned any of this to me.
Why would he? Of course, now that Stefan's gone, I guess Charlotte will have to figure another way to get the millionaire contract. But then again, she's always been quite enterprising. Have a good day, Doctor.
So, what did you want to talk to me about?
I just really wanted to thank you for everything.
What do you already think?
Yeah, I know, but not really. Look, Elena, ever since I got to Miami, it's like I have this curse on me. And for a while, I started thinking maybe I should just go back to Stockholm and leave all of this behind. But then we got close. And then we got really close. I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't think I could have gotten through any of this without you.
Are you forgetting about all my little issues? I mean, I probably wouldn't have been able to get through last month without you.
Great. So we've basically decided we're both seriously wonderful people.
Which we already knew. So?
So I'm just trying to get a feel on things. Like, where are we?
What do you mean?
You know, I've seen you talk to all these other guys at school.
What other guys?
You know, just guys.
Oh, and you don't talk to any other girls but me.
That's not the point.
Then what is?
I just want to know, since we've been spending so much more time together lately, and it's been good. Are we friends? Or
what?
You know exactly what I mean.
I don't have a clue.
Or are we good friends?
I was about to pour myself a glass of mineral water. Would you care for one, Catherine?
You don't have to put on airs for me, dear, especially since I've always been the one who knows exactly what you are.
And what exactly would that be, Catherine?
Oh, Sage, you may have climbed your way out of the gutter and into this house, but lately you're turning into a real liability.
Well, I think this family has greater liabilities at the moment, especially with these awful murder investigations on the front page of every single newspaper. And all these possible suspects under the same roof. Well,
oh, that's not a threat now, is it, dear?
Did it sound like one, Catherine?
You should know by now, Sage, that you're no match for me. And you're certainly no match for Macy. I can't imagine what he was thinking when he married you. Luckily, that can be changed.
Well, I don't think that Macy is in any rush to divorce me. Imagine all those nasty little tales I'll be forced to tell Martin. Oh, but perhaps you know about them, Catherine.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You do just about anything to get back your little power base in this family, Catherine. And now that, well, Anne is conveniently out of the way.
Careful, Sage. Someone with your drinking history could be accident-prone. And as we all know, accidents do happen.
I guess that depends.
On what?
On how you feel.
Lena, I don't think I ever felt like being good friends with someone more.
I'm just really embarrassed right now.
Why?
Because I've never wanted a good friend this much before.
So?
Quit talking to all those other girls.
Yeah, that's right. I need a list of all the people who attended the Millennia Party. Yeah. And I need that ASAP. Thank you.
Hey, Sherlock.
Hey.
So, thought I'd stop by to see if you want to grab a quick lunch.
Yeah, sure. I could use a break.
Guess you're going to be bringing in people for questioning about the Anna Stefan murders, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, Pop wants an arrest soon.
Pop wants Martin Devon in jail. Come on, Tom, you know it's true.
Well, in the end, it could all come down to DNA. You know that. By the way, what's your blood type anyway?
O negative. You coming?
Yeah.
I don't want any screw-ups, Jimmy Ray. I expect a report from you every week. And make sure you get them. Macy Devon is going to learn who's really in charge. The hard way.
Whoa. Mother's in something of a tailspin this morning. You two have a little, sparring session?
Just a little one, Macy.
Yeah. What about?
Well, why don't you ask her that?
Sage. How many times do I have to remind you of this? You and I are a team. Okay? We work together. So don't you go trying to cut any side deals with anybody else in my family. Capiche? Because in the end, blood is thicker than vodka.
Well, that's exactly what I was hoping for, sweetness.
Rough day, Crystal?
Yeah. I just can't shake the feeling that something is staring me right in the face and I keep missing it.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Thanks, Davy. Somehow I know it's all connected. Under the sea, the answers be. Under the sea, the answers be.
Oh, this is interesting.
What is?
It's an article about a former Miami police chief. He was on the take.
What's his name?
Oliver Jones. Does that ring a bell?
I guess you heard about Patterson. So what's the new game plan?
I nästa avsnitt av Ocean Avenue.
The reason I called this meeting is to discuss Soleil. Now, I've gone over the numbers, your recommendations, Macy, your projections, Will, and after careful consideration, I've decided to pull the plug.
Coach Perez called me this afternoon.
I thought you guys weren't going to hang out anymore.
Unfortunately, it wasn't about that.
Then what did he want?
Just to tell me he wasn't going to stand by and watch you throw your life away.
Oh, yeah? Well, it's none of his business.
Maybe, but you can be damn sure it's mine.
Why don't you let me call her?
No.
It's more likely that a woman would confide in another woman. I mean, especially...
No, forget it.
Could you let me finish?
Hey, are you listening to me? Somebody is following Karen, okay? Probably the same guy that killed Patterson. That's killed as in dead? No, if this maniac says you're involved, forget about it.
God almighty, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear any more about your conspiracy theories. I don't want you chasing down clues that don't exist. I want you to run the fashion division. And by God, if you can't do that, then I'll damn sure find somebody who can.